Alright. Wait, MBT-70 on this map, I think. Yeah, let's go. Good afternoon, you wee bastards, and welcome back to another War Thunder video with Koala. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm doing just a complete live gameplay. Let's see, plenty of Abrams XM1s. We're going to discuss parts in FPE, because this issue has really come to a head recently, ever since Fly's video talking about the War Thunder stock grind video. I'm sure you guys have all seen that. I meant to have this video out last night. It's morning as I'm recording this. Okay, all this team's going the right way. Oh, we've got a few people going up left. This video is not scripted at all. This video is not... I haven't really got everything planned. I just thought I'd do this as a little bit of a informal discussion with you guys. A little bit of a rant, probably extremely rambly. If you're not interested in that, just log off now. Everything I'm going to say in this video, you've probably already heard from Fly's video. He uploaded that last night, and I was literally in the process of rendering this video. Oh, we got helicopters. And he uploaded it 4 minutes before my video finished rendering. I was like, oh no, now as soon as I upload it, everyone's gonna be like, oh, you're just copying Fly. I was so mad. I couldn't believe it. I was looking for images of the parts and FPE icons for a thumbnail and searched up War Thunder parts and FPE, and up comes Fly's video uploaded 4 minutes ago. I thought, oh, for God's sake, you wee bastard. So I thought I'd then have to go and remake this video, of course. Look, parts and FPE in War Thunder, the stock grind, you guys know the issues. It's been around for years. Okay, do you think we're far enough now? I don't want to go any further, because then I don't have the tree line for cover. When you get a stock tank, you have to play a bunch of matches to unlock parts in FPE and unlock your full potential in the vehicle, unlock its true performance, because the first shot of the match doesn't kill you. Necessarily. It's not going to be like the first shot takes out your cannon breach or your engine and your match is effectively over. When you don't have them, you're severely limited in your playstyle, and it really hampers the vehicle itself. Oh, we got an Abrams coming with us. That feels good. But, I mean, if you want to skip the parts in FPE grind, just, like, pay Golden Eagles, right? Sounds fair. The higher in the tiers you get, the longer it takes to unlock parts in FPE. Now, you have to unlock 3 modifications, your third one being FPE, which means when you've got 1 modification, it's probably going to be parts. When you've got 2 modifications, it'll probably either be tracks or horizontal drive. The T64B has to unlock 3 tier 1 modifications. I would guess that the T80B is the same. I think we're going to head back through this way. I think there's someone through here. It is absolutely ridiculous to be going through that many matches. That's going to take you 80 to 100 matches for most people to get their parts and fire extinguishers. Because it can be close to 200,000 RP. And you might say, oh, well, you can do that, you know, in less than 100 matches. And sure, you can with an already spaded tank, but you can't do it with a stock tank because you can't play aggressively. And there's a few reasons for this, why it hasn't been fixed so far, even though the community has been screaming at Gaijin, particularly recently, to get this sorted out. Yeah, there you are. Good hit. I'm using just the ATGMs. ATGMs have been fixed. I might as well say this while I'm on the issue. I don't want to stray too far from the issue I'm talking about here, but I will say that I'm bloody thankful to Gaijin for fixing ATGMs so that with Australian ping and internet... Oh, there's somebody else in here. Where are you? Oh god, there's someone... That's a Leopard 2A4 right here. Turret. Man of transmission. Crap, that's not his gunner. I'm right here, dude. Turn your turret. Thank you. Canterbury. Still not his gunner. God damn, that thing is so tough to take out. Right, side shot, driver. That should be pretty much it, right? Guy, come on. Oh, crap. How did that not kill me? He repaired that cannon breach really fast. But now we're getting to get his driver there. Nothing. God, this... Oh, wow, we survived another shot. Just aim for my right side, dude. Right, this'll kill you. There we go. Someone asked me to bring up the Abrams massive repair cost, especially on the M1 IP. It reaches 4 times what the Leopard 2A4 has to pay, even though the Abrams... It's certainly not better than the Leopard. He's dead, right? Yeah. I don't want to... I've touched that in my Abrams video. I don't want to... Oh, hello. I don't want to go through that again now. Oh, that was poor. But yeah, go check the Abrams gameplay video if you want to hear more about that. The ATGMs are a lot better. They actually fly in a straight line. They never would have done that with old internet. They would have spazzed into the ground. I don't have the 20 mil. God damn it. Could kill this guy with a 20 mil. Oh, premium. But yeah, I want to stick primarily to the parts and FPE issue. So why does it exist in the first place? Gaijin has done this because... no Abrams. In their opinion, paying for well, not just in their opinion, this is probably their biggest moneymaker in War Thunder. Gaijin's biggest moneymaker, their most efficient profit in War Thunder is probably people buying Golden Eagles to skip the parts and FPE grind. So of course they don't want to get rid of it. The thing is, and I mentioned this a little bit in my grinding video, which has an absolutely huge response from you guys. Like, 127,000 views as I'm recording this. When I uploaded that, I had like 2,000 subscribers. That is absolutely insane. And I mentioned this, I said that if you're a free-to-play player, you're not helping the game. And I was completely wrong when I said that, or at least I didn't phrase it properly. What I meant to say was, if you're a free-to-play player, you're not helping the company. Because if you are a free-to-play player, according to Gaijin, you pretty much don't exist. And that's just a fact, you can't deny that. I'm not saying I support that method of thinking, I certainly don't. But this, to Gaijin, is not a game, it's a product. It's a business venture, and it has to make a return on investment. So they're not going to just scrap their best way of ensuring that and making a profit, making as much profit as possible, without some reason to do so. And to hell with the health of the game. And that is an awful way of thinking. I wonder how many people are left. I don't think that leopard's left. That is an absolutely god-awful way of thinking. Oh, what are you attacking? Something's over here. Maybe you can go help this guy out. That method of thinking has absolutely demolished the health of this game at high tier. Because it takes so long to get your parts in FPE grind. Everybody's try-harding at the back of the map. However, this team, most of us have moved in, but you can still see some snipers over there. It's really not the time for that this late in the game. But they're probably stock. They're playing M1 IPs. There's going to be people playing T80Bs, camping in certain spots. They don't want to come in and risk getting killed. Oh, that was lucky. He probably couldn't have penetrated me frontally anyway. There's plenty of people that will play extremely passively just to try and... God, that scared me. Oh, jeez. No, that is dead. Okay, who just shot at me? Oh, SPA, it looks like. There. I couldn't connect. Oh, that's alright. He's not going to do any damage to me frontally. People are playing passively because they don't want to... You can't play aggressively when you don't have these modifications. And because of that, it's absolutely demolished the health of top tier. Gaijin seems to not care. Because this is not a game to them, it's a product. Once again, I don't support that. I don't support that way of thinking. It may have sounded in my grinding video, I'm sure you guys have all seen that. It may have sounded like I was saying that's the way it should be, or that's what I support. I definitely do not. It is an awful way of Gaijin to go about this game, and it is really damaging, especially top tier, where it takes so long to grind out these modifications. But Gaijin's not just going to sacrifice this, and I don't want to rant too much about how ridiculous it is that after 3 years or more, this is still such a significant issue, and with top tier only getting higher and higher and higher, it gets worse and worse. But Gaijin needs to do something about it. The community has been really good recently about kind of drawing attention to this and spurring Gaijin into doing something about it. We got them to forfeit the... they were going to add something where you could pay to improve your parts in FPE or something like that. Pay to improve modifications. And the community absolutely was outraged by that, and we managed to stop them. Hello there. Oh, what? I went into the void. We managed to stop them from doing that. I think we can band together once again and this is what Fly was saying as well. Come on, poke out, you wee bastard. We can get them to fix this issue, finally, after so many years. Ah, a little bit too low. I think we could have whole broken him there. Now, Gaijin, in all their generosity... He's going to sneak back through the houses. Go on, do it. Gaijin's allowed us to repair tracks with a stock tank. Whoop-de-fucking-do. That's not good enough. Okay, because what if your transmission is damaged at the beginning of the match by a camper, spawn-to-spawn shooting? What if your engine's damaged, but you don't get set on fire, your game's still effectively over? What if your cannon breach is damaged? You can't deal with it. And that's not even mentioning that if you get set on fire once, your game's over. Insta-kill. So what we need is a fix for us for this issue, and yet for Gaijin to still have some compensation. Because, I mean, let's be honest, we'd all love for parts in FPE to just be given to us stock, because it's essential equipment for a tank, and with ships it's even worse, because you're constantly on fire in ships, or boats, and you don't have parts in FPE stock. But according to Gaijin's business model, that's a good thing, because their business model is get players in, get them to spend, you know, 20, 30 bucks real quick, and then they can leave whenever they want. Gaijin doesn't care. And that is awful for us long-term players, because we don't matter anymore. But I said I wasn't going to rant. Fly proposed a fix for this, which is a good compromise, where your parts, you would get parts stock... Oh god, we're going to get killed by a helicopter. No, that's a jet. You would get parts stock, but you could only use the repair once. And after you'd used it, if you want to repair something else, you have to go into a capture point. That was what he suggested. FPE, you'd only get one fire extinguisher. I want to propose an alternative. Fly's idea was fantastic, but I already had this idea in mind before Fly uploaded that, so I want to say it anyway. When you begin with a stock tank, you have parts and FPE, but you would have a modification which is engineering. Hello there. Is that an M47? I think it is. You would have a modification called engineering. And this modification, yeah, M47, would decrease the repair time by 75% and give you 2 extra fire extinguishers. So you would start with a stock tank with a repair time that was 4 times as long as our current repair time, and a single fire extinguisher. So it would still be extremely valuable for you to have that modification. And I think just for the sake of, you know, giving Gaijin some compromise, it could be a tier 2 modification, but it's still, Gaijin's still going to make money out of that, because people are still going to want it. 4 times the repair time is not a good thing to have to deal with. I think that's a good alternative. Let me know in the comments which you like better, Fly's idea or mine. Fly's idea, now that I think about it, might be better, but I think either of them could work. Something needs to be done. Something desperately needs to be done. Oh my fucking god, we unlocked parts. That could not have been more perfect. Alright, well, I do want to say, I should say this really quickly. These ideas, this idea is not mine. I got this from somebody on my Discord who got it off of Reddit. Fly's idea came from people in his community, I know. But, you know, I'm not saying the idea belongs to me or that I came up with it. I certainly didn't, but let me know which idea, the one from Fly's video or the one from this video, just so no one rants at me in the comments. By the way, if you're one of those people who's going to post something in the comments that's really edgy, along the lines of, well, Gaijin's a company, you have to think of them as a business, and they need to make money, so, you know, so that we can have the game, fuck yourself, okay? Just fuck off. That comment has no place with an issue like this. If you're going to type that in the comments thinking you're so cool and edgy and I don't like you, because you're a dog, and you need to fuck off, you're not welcome here. There's a place for that argument, like when Gaijin introduces more premiums in a patch. But with an issue like this, I sincerely hope no one's going to leave that in the comments. I don't think people will, because when it comes to parts in FPE, I don't think people are that dumb. But I'm sure I'll have one edgy fucker in the comments that's going to say something along those lines. Not the greatest gameplay I've ever had in my life, but I guess that's what happens when you literally just go into a random game to talk over the top of it. This is the first time I've ever done a video like this. Usually if I wanted to do like a discussion like this, I'd do it post-commentary. I just thought I'd see what you guys, you know, if you guys enjoyed it, and I just wanted to talk about this real quick because I'm already remaking this video from last night so that I can acknowledge Fly's video. I really wish I'd gotten this one out first. Please nobody say in the comments that I was copying Fly, because I certainly wasn't. I already had this video rendering and exporting before Fly uploaded his, so I had no idea that was going to happen. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comments everything you think about everything I've said here. I want to get a discussion going. Make sure you continue getting Gaijin's attention, because the community, and Fly said this as well, the community's been really good with like pushing this and pushing it to make sure that soon Gaijin is going to have to fix it. Otherwise they're going to have a boycott on their hands. They're going to have an uprising on their hands. Because people are not willing to tolerate it anymore. And that's exactly how we should fix this issue. We band together as a community and force Gaijin to do what is best for the health of the game, not what is best for the health of their bank accounts. Okay? Because to them, this is just a product. But to us, this is something we all enjoy, or at least we all like to enjoy. Having said that, this update has been pretty goddamn good. I love the new spawn point system, as Fly brought up. I love the helicopters. I love the IFVs. I have a Warrior video coming out that's planned for the next couple of days, probably. I may do another video today on the Type 90. I was a little bit nervous about making this video because I don't want to get kicked out of the Content Partnership Program. Because that's how I get all of these, you know, the Warrior, the Type 90, things like to make content on for you guys. I don't have the Type 90. I'll probably use the Leopard 2A4 footage. Anyway, lads, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're well on the road to 7,000 subscribers. That's pretty cool now. Anyway, I think this video has gone long enough. So always remember, lads, keep your bagpipes to hand. Keep your kilt on. And as always, I will see you, lads, next video.